Who would have thought that one of the most classic video games had one of the most batshit crazy stories behind it? Granted, this movie's been out for a few years now, and I'm sorry that I'm late, but damn. Where are we going?
About to go movies or not? Do not take your kids to watch this movie. I like magic.
What the fuck did we just watch?
Half of the fucking movie is about the Joker.
Huh?
But yeah, it's a decent movie.
Hi everyone, I'm Ronan Unchained. I'm here to do a little review for Tetris, the 2023 film from Apple TV+. It's directed by John S. Baird, written by Noah Pink, and starring Taron Egerton. It tells the detail about how the world came to know the game Tetris that was made by an incredible Russian game designer or a computer designer, and who met somebody who had discovered it and was trying to bring it out of the Soviet Union. This story, what I've heard after seeing it, because seeing it was just like, what the? After I heard that at least 95% of the movie is accurate. And there's some little bit of Hollywood stuff. And that's all I want to tell you in terms of the premise, except that just go watch this. You know, you'd be like, Tetris? Really? Out of all the games they could have done movies about, you know, they did a Super Mario animated movie, they've done Detective Pikachu, and they've done The Last of Us, and they've done God of War show, and they've done a Fallout TV show. Why Tetris? And Tetris is what brings the people in the story together, but it's the reason why it was worth exploring and sharing this piece of art. And it was so it was a thriller and yet so human when you got to it. To me, I love the Kingsman movies, but this might be my favorite performance from Taron Egerton. Not like his usual stuff, and yet just basic person trying to do the right thing. There's some cool stuff there if you're a video game nerd. I'm like, oh, so this is when this went down. Yeah, it's just beautiful film that, like, again, I am very late to it. It's a few years out, but lately I was in the mood to talk about video game stuff and play a little bit of video games here and there, and this just came up and I was like, I've never seen this, so I should check it out. It's perfectly paced, it's not too long, it's not too short. Yeah, the fact that some of this stuff actually really went down is kind of bonkers over a fucking video game. But the 80s were a wild time, especially for the Cold War, and how stuff was going between tensions between the Soviet Union and the rest of the world, specifically with the USA and anybody who was trying to make money out of Soviet, Russian creation. So, highly go recommended. Seek it out wherever you can. I think it's on Apple TV Plus, on Amazon, wherever may have you. If there is a physical media release, I would like to own it. It is one of those films that, like, again, this is, you know, immediately I just thought of Argo. And especially when you see it, you know what I'm talking about. Just some stuff felt like Argo, and yeah, I very connected on a very human level. And I don't want to tell you anymore, except just go watch it. Go watch it, it's worth your time, and who knows, maybe you might even do what I did, which is like go back and play a little bit of Tetris. So, till then, take care everybody.